Alright guys, welcome back to my Cricut design space tutorials. This is tutorial number 6, attaching. Okay, first thing you want to do is start a new project and pick two shapes. It could be any shapes, it could be the same shape. Okay, highlight both shapes and go to action and click attach. Now these two shapes are attached. Now why is this important? Let's just detach these. Now they're two separate shapes. Why is it important to attach the shapes? Let's say we go to make it. You see how the shapes are put together in order? Well, if you highlight both shapes and click attach, when you cut it, it will put it to the space that you made it. This is very important when you're doing let's say you have text, right? And you want to make a text, and you also want to put it with shapes, and you align everything. Let's say you want to put like a bar on top or something, just for the sake of an example. You have everything aligned, right? And you have three shapes or three objects, and you do not attach them. Look what happens when you make it. They are made in different boxes. So if you want to make a design and you want to keep it in the location it's in, highlight everything and click actions, attach. Now this whole thing is attached. It don't matter if you click the milk, the bar, or the square, it's all going to be attached. Now let's go to make it. See how it's aligned on one mat? That's why it's important to click the attach before you make something. Now let's say you just want to make a bunch of squares, and you have your square right here. So you go to action and you go to duplicate. If you just want to make a bunch of squares, the exact same squares over and over again, you don't have to press attached. So when you go to make it, it aligns itself, and it also tells you how many you can put into one sheet to cover a full sheet. See, so that's why it's important to know how to attach. Now let's say you want a pattern, a certain pattern with this. Whoop. You highlight everything. Whoops. You highlight everything. You go to action and attach, and now it's gonna cut it in that spacing. Even if you, let's say we detach this and we remove this square, and then we attach it again, when you make it, it's going to make it exactly in the location that is in. That's why it's important to know how to attach. Also, something else you need to know, let's say you have multiple shapes, right? And you have different colored shapes, and you want to attach all these shapes together, right? Well, you can only attach things that have the same color. you can only attach the shapes as long as they're all the same color. But let's say you accidentally press attach, what will happen? It will just turn all the shapes into the same color, so that when you make it, they're going to be attached right there. Now let's undo that. So what do you do when you want to attach all these but different colors? That's where you go to group. So now they're all connected to each other through group. And just because they are connected through group does not mean that they're going to be cut in the same mat. They're still going to be cut in different mats. See, one in the blue mat, one in the black, and one in the green. So grouping is basically to change the size or to just group everything together, but that's going to be on a separate issue. So you can only attach 2 or more shapes of the same color. So even if you attach every single thing and you press attach, it's just going to change everything to one color. Now you could always change the color. So you want to make it purple or something. It doesn't matter. The color is basically just for you to know what vinyl you're gonna use, what color vinyl you're gonna use. That's why you have different colors. So that's basically it for attach. Remember, when you're finishing a project, if you do not attach it, everything's just going to be piled in order. But if you want something to sit where you put it, highlight everything and click attach. And that's it for this video.